Hey everybody and welcome back to RikuNaceLand. My name's Jules and it is time to play Mafia 3 again. The third episode, we just killed Baka, the boss of the Haitians, and I think the Haitians are not too happy about that. Also we got space for another med pack now, and we still can't pick up these Molotov cocktails, although we just picked up Molotov cocktails. Now we just gotta figure out how to throw them, but I'm expecting a tutorial to come in soon. Molotovs and grenades, there we go. Since we just picked one up, it was quite obvious. A Molotov, hold G, throw release G, cancel press Q, I'll forget that part. Set equipment in the weapons menu by pressing Z. Okay, I see. Grenades and Molotov cocktails. We don't have grenades though. We can walk past the fire and take cover here. This weapon's empty, that's the one we just dropped last time. And now G and releasing. That worked. That worked. And something else I noticed last time, it is very easy to lose track of time in this game as well. So I need to... just want to... I don't want to make people suffer too much, at least not normal, let's call them mobsters or whatever. Oh, of course. I thought... wait, who's talking? So he said, don't let me die like this. I want to relieve him of his pain, but apparently it was either too late or just at the wrong guy. Yeah, as I said, I don't want to have these episodes go on for too long, or it'll not be that interesting to watch anymore. Need to find a good balance, and hopefully I'll do that without losing track of time again. And you guys can burn in hell. Just saying. It's funny how I say that I don't want to make them suffer too much and then I tell them to burn in hell, which kind of means that they suffer eternally. If I got all this hell business figured out correctly. It doesn't look so healthy, man. Although it's a bit dark, I can't properly see, but it looks a bit... it doesn't look very healthy, that's what I can say. Okay. I know how he managed to not hit us while we were still waiting. It's quite hard to aim with these things. Maybe we should switch out our pistol for a different one. He tries to throw a Molotov, and he actually did throw a Molotov. God damn it. And I'm burning. And I'm burning. And I'm not burning anymore. Let's switch for a different weapon here. Is this aiming better? Not too much, but I think the circle is a bit smaller. Oh, that guy's still suffering. Not anymore. Okay, so once they're hit, like once they're technically dead, not defending themselves anymore, they're just lying on the ground, that's when we can just have one more hit on them and they stop suffering. That's good to know. I think this is the smallest circle we can get, isn't it? Ooh, another Molotov. Cocktail Molotova. Wait, in which game did people yell that again? Or was that even this game? I don't know. I only got 6 bullets for this thing, but this guy's so close. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Okay, we are automatically recovering some health over time, but apparently not recovering to full health unless we use a health pack. I don't want to waste health packs though. I mean, right now we're full on health packs, and I can already see that there's another one there on the minimap. So, in that direction somehow, I'd say. It's a bit confusing with the arrow when we're up against the wall. There was some guy somewhere over there. There we go. Done with that. Okay, in the lower right corner it also tells us that they're searching right now, so they don't know where we are. Although we just shot, we were apparently far enough away from the others to be heard. Okay, we're gonna use an adrenaline shot or a first aid kit or a health pack or however you want to call it. And now, that was good. I want to check if he had a pistol or something. Still looking for a better pistol. He had a pistol. Masterson, I think that's the one we had before. This circle is bigger, definitely. Okay, so Alfredson over Masterson, although it would be easier to remember the other way around. Master? Come on, sounds better. There was one more guy here somewhere. There we go. Could I maybe hit him or something? Thank you. Gotta get closer. Ouch. There's another one over there. Behind the gate. Doesn't stop us from hitting him. And sorry, buddy. There you go. We're running out of ammo. We gotta figure something out here. That's that. And that's that. Gonna take the shotgun. Can we get this? Wait, he's already dead. Were we supposed to help now?
About fucking time.
That's Alice, I suppose. We're a bit too far away to use the shotgun, but at least it stuns them for a while. Okay, driving on explosives. Drop explosives to destroy pursuing vehicles. We're not even in a car. Why is this popping up? To drop explosives while driving, press G. To throw explosives while driving. To throw explosives while driving, hold G and aim explosives, then release to throw. Good to know, but I think hitting with explosives while driving is a bit of a hard thing to do. We didn't even hit him, but he died. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of the shotgun. Not a big fan of machine guns either. I prefer sniping, just killing people from far away so the others don't notice where we are. There's the Masterson again. I remember not wanting to take that. So how is the Alfredson called compared to the Alfredson whatever weapon? Okay, they're both called Alfredson. I still prefer this one, and it has more ammo. And how about this? Oh, that's the empty one. Too bad. It looked better. I don't like this one. It looks a bit like a Tommy gun or something. Not exactly, but close to it. The clip, well, the clip is just straight. On the little, yeah, in the HUD on the lower left, in the lower left corner, it looks like it could also be a Tommy gun. When you look at the weapon itself, it's obviously not one. But whatever, we don't need that extra health kit. We can't pick it up. We can't use one right now since we had full health. So let's just get go. You don't look so good, Alice. Let's get going. Let's listen to some good music and hope that we're not going to be followed. But since that tutorial just popped up, I'm assuming that we'll be followed. That's why are we always driving?
We came to an understanding. He stayed dead, not let him. Let's get back to Sammy's.
Can't even tell you how happy Pops is gonna be. Man, this shit with the Haitians has been weighing on him.
With them out of the way, things will calm down. Go back to LA.
Hey man, be careful.
Sorry, Alice. The rain is tougher than I thought.
With them out of the way,
There's actually some aquaplaning. Is that an English word?
We need to do something like this.
German word at least. Aquaplaning.
I don't know. Sometimes I think he's lost the taste.
Do you say aquaplaning in English? I don't know. This whole having trouble driving while the floor or the ground is wet thing.
You know?
No, I don't know. Explain it to me.
Don't matter if it's a bullet or the hand of God. We all go sometime, right?
I suppose. But Ellis, we don't need to talk about it.
I pray that Pops outlives the both of us. But if he doesn't, every motherfucker in the hollow's gonna be looking to us or gunning for us. Just saying we gotta be ready when that day comes.
Yeah, well, that's not something we gotta worry about right now. So just cool it with your grand plans, alright?
Yeah.
I understand what he means though. Like, our father or adopted father or whatever, is not getting younger. And if something happens to him, then we as his sons are probably the ones running the hollow. So it's important to figure out what to do then. But we're already working for Sammy, so it's not that bad an idea to just get some knowledge about the whole business. Wow, thanks for stopping in the middle of the road. That's probably the best way to be prepared for when that day comes, because you never know when it happens, especially in a business like this. It's rather likely that you die, well, not exactly of old age, so to say. Okay. Here we are back at Sammy's Bar. Thanks.
What
I
Van
guess.
Lincoln didn't understand, or maybe want to understand, is that for a man like Sammy, there's always gonna be more Haitians. Now, if there wasn't someone going after Sammy, then there was someone else forcing him into a bad situation. It was never going to end. That's how Lincoln ended up working for Sal Marcano.
You were right about those Haitians being down by that old salt mine. They won't be bothering us again.
It was a mistake sending you down there. I should handle my own business.
This isn't any different than what I was doing before I left.
You probably don't know this. But every night on the TV, right after the news, they show the names of all the boys killed over there in Vietnam. I'd be sitting in the kitchen eating my supper, watching that list scroll by, wondering if today is the day I finally see your name.
But you never did. Nothing happened to me.
There's only so much luck down the well. Sooner or later, pull up that bucket, there's nothing in it.
So, what are we gonna do about Marcano?
Pay him his goddamn money one way or the other.
Lottery gonna be enough to cover it?
The lottery? No. But Sal called a bit ago. Wants you to meet him at the country club. Says he's got something in the works. Square things up between us.
The only black folk allowed in there to help.
Now, they may not like it, but they're not gonna say no to Sal Marcano. He says you get to come in, you get to come in.
Fine. I always did want to see the inside of that place.
You need to do whatever Sal asks, yeah? For all our sakes.
Yes, sir.
Time for us to meet the boss of bosses, and somebody turned around our car, which is great. Time to meet Sal Marcano himself and the Retrousse Yacht Club, apparently. Slow-mo driving. To use slow-mo driving when the meter is full, press caps lock. I'll forget about that. 100% sure. Okay. We lost our medkits again. And probably also our grenades, I'm assuming. How do we switch them again? Ah, this is how. Yep, we lost all our weapons. Awesome. Do we still have our... Doesn't look like we even have our gun at least. Or maybe we just can't shoot over the car. I don't know. Alright. I'm kind of interested in what they're talking about because this is... I'm not entirely sure what this radio station is all about. But I want to listen to cool music and not to some talk, but on the other end I'm also interested if there's story relevant now. But maybe we'll find out over time. For now, let's drive to the country club. We're gonna meet Sal Marcano, who's apparently gonna propose some business to us. I have a pretty decent idea of what that's gonna be. I mean, the night passed, so it should be like 5, maybe only 4, but I think 5 days before Mardi Gras. And I mean, we both all, yeah, depends on how many people are watching right now. We all know what's gonna happen on Mardi Gras, the whole Federal Reserve heist. So that's probably what he's gonna propose to us right now, meaning that we rob the Federal Reserve Bank with his son Georgie, and get a cut of that, so to say. While that cut is used then again to pay off our debt that we have with Marcano. So we help him and we're square. Which sounds like a fair deal. So, whoop. I don't think that's how you drive a car. Anyway, why? Did you see that? Why did he or really? Okay, that one was probably my fault. But the other one, why did they just randomly throw themselves in front of my car? Damn it. Anyway, what I tried to say?
I'll tell you, that coffee sure is fine.
That coffee sure is fine. I'm just gonna get the hell out of here. I'm
That President Johnson is considering a deal with the Russians to scale back.
I'm not sure if I should have taken that shortcut. Felt like a pretty bloody plan. Jokes. Anyway, apparently black people are not allowed in the country club or yacht club. But Sal is the man, so if he tells somebody to be there, they're there, no matter what others say. Which means we are allowed to be there. Although I doubt people will be too happy to see us.
What you doing up here? Help goes into the back.
I'm here to see Mr. Marcano. The name's Lincoln Clay.
That a fact? I'll be goddamned. Mind your manners while you're in there, boy. Or they'll be hell to pay you here. Park over to the side.
Yeah, obviously because colored people don't have manners, they... Yeah. I like it though that as soon as this guy became racist, or well, not at that moment, but now he's practically the only person who's marked as an enemy on the map. I like that. I hope we get a chance to actually eliminate him. Now that I think about it. Is there a way to get to him and kill him without somebody else noticing? Apparently not. Maybe through the window? Hi. Doesn't look like it's gonna work. Too bad, actually. Asshole. Asshole. I like whistling. Whatever. Let's drive up front to the entrance and meet Georgie.
Lincoln Clay! Christ, man, get a look at you. I bet those fucking gooks shit themselves when they saw you coming.
Been a long time, Georgie.
Oh, no shit, it's been a long time. I think the last time I saw you was that night over in the French Ward, right before you shipped out. Damn if that wasn't a gas.
Oh, I seem to remember me and Ellis running from the cops. And Danny ending up in the drunk tank.
Hell, man, I bailed him out. Besides, just worth it to knock the hell out of them cracker assholes. Smoke?
Sure.
Oh, man.
Sammy said Mr. Marcano wanted to see me.
Mr. Marcano? Shit. Make him sound like a goddamn lawyer. You just call him Sal. Come on, he's in the back.
What a racist reaction. Did you see that woman? Anyway.
I should have wore something else.
Hey, these squares have a problem with your dress. Take it up with my old man. He'll tell him to kiss his ass. Nice thing about having fuck you money.
Olivia, I hate to cut this short, darling, but I've got a meeting coming up. Remy, a pleasure as always, sir. 2 more glasses. Lincoln, good to see you. This is VITO SCALETTA. He's the one I've been telling you about. Come on, Lincoln, sit down.
So you served in Vietnam, huh?
Yes, sir.
Sal tells me you earned a few pieces of tin over there.
Well, I served with some good men. Nothing I did would have happened without them.
Army, Marines,
Regular Army at first, and then I was recruited to the 5th SFG.
Special Forces.
I told you it was something else. Now, not that anything's gonna go wrong, but just in case, goddamn, don't you want a man like that on your side?
Well, if you're vouching for him, Sal, that's good enough for me. Look, I got a couple things to take care of. Thanks for the drink.
Nice to see Vito again after Mafia 2.
Christ,
But then he got old.
An asshole. Fucking carpetbagger. Commission sent him down here from Empire Bay about 15 years back. He's been a pain in my goddamn ass ever since. Well, I guess you're wondering what this is all about.
Yeah, Sammy didn't tell me too much.
Twice a year, the feds take old money out of circulation and destroy it. Over the course of the next few days, that money's gonna be delivered here to the reserve in town.
And you're gonna hit one of those shipments?
No, sir. we are gonna use that occasion to gain access to their vault.
And then steal everything that ain't nailed down. Should be 6-7 million in there, easy.
That's pretty fucking ballsy.
It's a chance of a goddamn lifetime is what it is.
Now, Vito's fronting a lot of the money for the job, and he got us the combination to the vault. Hey, you had a chance to see Danny?
No, not yet.
Oh, well, you will. We brought him and his old man in on this, and they're gonna need your help, so go see them. They're still in that same place.
There's something else we gotta talk about. Now, it's safe to assume you know about the problem Sammy's been having.
I took care of the Haitians. Once things settle down, money will start coming in again.
You see that right there? That's what I'm talking about. You didn't sit around with your thumb jammed in your ass. You saw a problem, you went out and took care of it. God damn, I'd take that over money any day of the week.
We pay our own way, debts and all. Always have.
Oh, hell, son, I know that. I wouldn't expect otherwise. But you know, even after we all evened up, you're still gonna be slopping around in the ass end of this city. Not much of a future in that. But maybe there's a different way forward, you understand? For all of us.
What'd you have in mind?
I want you to know I mean no disrespect when I say this. Sammy's a hell of a man, but he's not getting any younger. And I'm thinking it's time to make a change.
Well, I don't think that Ellis is ready for that kind
I'm
of
not talking about Ellis. I'm talking about you. I want you to run the holler.
I can't do that.
Well, look here, if you're worried about Sammy, don't, you understand? Now, he's always been on the level with me. And this job we're talking about, there's more than enough for him to retire on.
He took me in when I had nowhere else to go. Treated me like a son. I'm sorry, Mr. Marcano. I can't do that to him.
Well, shit, son. I'd be lying if I didn't say I wasn't just a little disappointed. But I get it. You're loyal. Which is something that is scarce these days.
Do you still want me to help with this thing we've been talking about?
You goddamn right I do. And when it's all done, you all be more than square with me. You have my word.
What do you really want to hear? That we'd kidnap and torture anyone suspected of working with the VC?
I'm trying to ascertain the level of training that Lincoln Clay received during his time in Vietnam.
Someone like that you don't need to train. You point them in the right direction and get the fuck out of their way.
Donovan, apparently a friend of ours, the guy you just saw in that last cutscene. But let's talk about what just happened with Marcano. I'm a bit... Oh, we're back at Mardi Gras. I'm a bit worried because Sammy was pretty clear that we were to agree with everything Marcano said. And there was no saying no to Marcano, or we'd regret it. We technically just did say no. I mean, Marcano seems to be understanding about it, but he also seems to be a gigantic asshole. Seriously, if you think about how he treated VITO, I mean, I'm a bit biased when it comes to VITO because I think VITO's damn awesome, and it's sad to see him insulted like that, or to hear him being insulted like that. But even without my history with VITO, that sounds weird, it's still not a good trait to talk about somebody like that if you're planning to work with them. It's hard to trust somebody who's talking shit about others behind their backs while being super nice and friendly to their faces. Not a big fan of Sal Marcano so far, although his son apparently is an old friend of ours, so we're still good, but I don't know. I don't like him. But that's something to discuss another time again. For now, let's go back to hitting that vault. When I say for now, I mean at the start of next episode. For now, thank you very much for watching once again. Everybody, have a great day, great morning, great evening, and of course an awesome night, depending on what time it is for you right now. I'm gonna see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye, everybody.